Well, it's another great week of businesses around the Columbus area, and boy, we have an all-star show lined up for you. And we found a great new place up in the Powell area where you can get an amazing pizza and beer, and they got a great Halloween party coming up. Renee, what'd you find?
Well, thanks, Mike. Well, we went to some great places today where you can have a lot of fun and even get some exercise. You are not going to want to miss a moment of today's show. I'm Renee Warner, and along with Mike Kilburn, we are Out and About Columbus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition, liftoff.
Well, if you love a good puzzle or even a mystery, then you've got to check out Breakout Columbus in Grandview. We talked to Max, who told us more about some of their escape rooms. Well, Max, welcome to Out and About Columbus.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Thanks for having us out to Breakout. Tell us, everybody, what is an escape room? Because a lot of people may not know.
Yeah, so in an escape room, we put you in a room, you solve puzzles, riddles, and clues in order to escape in time. That sounds a little weird, I know. It's definitely not like other things you normally do on a night out, but it is a lot of fun and it's really different.
You guys have themes. Tell us a little bit about your themes for your rooms.
So we actually have 7 rooms at the moment, and those would be Operation Casino, Museum Heist, The Kidnapping, Hostage, Mystery Mansion, Island Escape, and Runaway Train. Now, in fact, Hostage is going away, so we're getting Do Not Disturb, which is going to be our brand new room, and we're really excited because it's kind of a sequel to Kidnapping. Not that you have to play Kidnapping in order to enjoy it, but it's got a few like tongue-in-cheek moments because you would have played the other room, or if you had played the other room.
Who is your escape room for? Children, families? Who is it for?
So it really is for everyone in that we aim to be family friendly. We try to make it as available to everyone as possible, but the puzzles are definitely designed with adults in mind. So, it's great if you're out with the family, you're going to bring your kids. They're definitely going to be helpful. We always say that it's helpful to have kids in the group just because they're going to think of things a little bit differently and they're never afraid to be wrong. So it's really great to have, but it's definitely a great date night. It's a great family event. It's a great corporate team building, which we actually have one coming up here this morning.
Awesome. Well, how do we find out more about Breakout?
Yeah, so you can go to our website. It's breakoutgames.com/Columbus, or you can just give us a call at 614-796-4073.
Well, it sounds like so much fun. Thank you, Max, for telling us all about Breakout.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Well, 10 years of successful operation, the Olive Tree Restaurant in Hilliard has been doing a great job here, and we wanted to stop back once again, find out about the menu and some of the specials and some of the events that you're going to find here. Corey told us all about it. Well, Corey, good to have you in the Olive Tree Mediterranean Restaurant on the show.
Thanks for having us.
We've been in here before, and great place, and you guys, 10 years now?
Coming up.
Yeah, what do you attribute that success to?
I like to say that, our consistency, our commitment to guest first focus, and our team really takes pride in everything they do, and that goes from the front of the house to the kitchen staff as well. Everyone really believes in everything they do.
Is it true everything here is made from scratch?
Absolutely. So we bring in nothing but raw materials, and we make everything from scratch, from homemade recipes from the Mediterranean area.
So what would you think are some of your most successful or unique items that's on your menu?
One of my favorite items is pasticcio. It's like a Mediterranean lasagna, and I just love the balance of flavors in it. It's totally different than anything you can normally get anywhere else. Another one of my favorites, we have a amazing Sunday brunch, and the fan favorite on that day is the shakshuka, and it's a Moroccan dish, It was made with stewed tomatoes, peppers, and onions, and you can get it with eggs, eggplant, or spicy sausage. You can have it your own way, and the guests tear it up. They love it.
I have something about wine. What is it? Wine Sundays, wine Saturdays? Another event you have here?
Yeah, it's our weekend wine down, and every Friday through Sunday, I think it's from 5 to close, there are $15 select bottles of wine.
That doesn't sound like too bad a deal, and a great way to wind down the week.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, give us some contact information where we can find the Olive Tree Mediterranean Restaurant.
OliveTreeColumbus.com.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for being on the show, Corey.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Well, it's hard to believe, but Thanksgiving is just around the corner. And if you want that farm fresh turkey straight from Cook's Turkey Farm, there's only one place to get that, and that will be Utzi's Market. And you need to get that order in now. We talked to Greg Utzi about that, as well as the bulk foods and those wonderful meat and cheese trays. Well, Greg, good to have you back on the show. You know, it's hard to believe that we're talking about Thanksgiving, but, you know, we were thinking about turkeys, and I know that you are the guy to get the turkeys from, and I know you got to get your orders in early, so we thought we'd sub out and see you and talk about the turkeys from Cook's Turkey Farm.
Yeah, as always, Cook's just a great family that we work with on our roast beef and all our turkey in our deli. They're free roaming. They're in barns, but they're free roaming. No MSG, no antibiotics. White turkey, whole turkey, you can order different size ranges, $3.19 a pound, and then they also have a great smoked turkey at $4.19 a pound. And we do have an order cut off, and they do have to be pre-ordered, so give us a call. The order has to be in, I think it's by the 7th of November.
Yeah. You know, talking about Thanksgiving, one of the things that I always think about when I come out here is all the fresh baked good things that you have, or all the things to do baking with. You have a lot of the bulk stuff here, right?
Right, yeah. Big bags of flour, sugar, salt, you know, anything you need to put in that fresh baked pie or whatever you're making. We've got a full line of all that here.
Well, as always, I mean, this is a place to get it, but, you know, we always talk about the meat and cheese trays. I got to talk about them again. I know we got Beat Michigan coming up with OSU, and that's great for this party, so let's talk a little bit about those while we're on that subject.
Yeah, it's just a great thing to bring that big platter in, set it on a table when you've got a party going on, a bunch of people there, but always order a day ahead and give us a call to order those.
Fantastic. Greg, tell us your hours when we get out here to see you, how we can get things ordered and get going.
We're open 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday.
Yeah, that's Utzi's Market, UtzisFarmMarket.com, right?
That's right.
Fantastic. Greg, good seeing you, and we'll see you next month, man.
All right, thank you, Mike.
Microblading has become quite a popular cosmetic service for those who want beautiful brows. You too can train to become a technician. We talked with Charlie about the techniques they use, as well as what you can expect when you enroll. Well, Charlie, welcome back to Out and About Columbus, and thank you for having us back to My Golden Beauty Academy.
I'm so happy to be here with all my students.
It's wonderful. We're in the middle of an ombre microblading class, and tell everybody what microblading is and ombre.
Microblading is a semi-permanent makeup, and ombre also. We deposit the pigment in the skin, very, very top layer of the skin. Those surfaces going to last you around like 1 to 3 years. And you know, like microblading is that's the manual hand tool techniques. And we just deposit the pigment. We scratch the skin very softly and deposit the pigment in there, and it's create the hair strokes very natural.
Tell us what techniques your students learn when they take a class from you.
I teach them how to do the combination of microblading and ombre together to make the eyebrows last longer.
What qualifications does a student need to have before they can take your class?
There's no experience required. Everybody can take my class. Manicurist, esthetician, cosmetologist, or anybody that want to change their career. The first thing, very important thing every student can join my class is they have to take their blood-borne pathogen before they take my class.
Fantastic. Well, Charlie, how do we find out more about My Golden Beauty Academy so people can sign up and take this class?
You can find me on my website, mygoldenbeautyacademy.com or mgbacademy.com.
Fantastic. Again, Charlie, thanks for having us out. It's so interesting, and your students are doing a wonderful job. Would you like your business to appear on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more.
Well, you know, I know as a kid, I used to love to rake leaves and jump in them and have fun and all that. But, you know, as an adult, that is just a back back-breaking chore, as well as shoveling snow. I've got a guy that can take care of all that for you, so you don't have to deal with that. Break the rake, not your back. Ty Woods told us more. Well, Ty, good to have you around landscaping, and you're back on the show.
Always a pleasure, Mike.
Well, man, I hate to say this, but unfortunately, fall is coming. Or fall is here, I should say. Winter is coming, and we've got the leaves falling and the whole 9 yards. But I know you're the guy who can help things out. So let's talk about what people should be looking at right now.
Well, of course, you already know year-round landscaping isn't just a name. It's what we do. 365 days a year, we take care of supporters throughout Central Ohio. And that can mean leaf removal, snow removal, lawn care, and installation projects like the one you see behind us.
Yeah. What did you do in this case, and why did you have to do this?
Well, in particular, a supporter of ours was concerned about the quality of their lawn. They had a sprinkler system, but still yet every summer it starts to die out a little bit. So what we found out is that there wasn't sufficient topsoil underneath the sod. So what we had to do is come in, remove the sod, put some new sod on, and this lawn will be set right for next spring.
You know, I don't think there's anything worse and more backbreaking, unless it be shoveling snow, is out there raking leaves and raking leaves and raking leaves, and the wind's blowing and blowing them out of your hand, and you can't get them in a garbage bag and all that stuff. You could solve that problem, right?
That's for sure. First off, you should break that rake, throw that thing away, give us a call. We got the proper backpack blowers, leaf vacuums, and everything to make the job really quick, really efficient, and will save you time and money in the long run.
Well, give us some contact information, Ty, where we can learn more.
www.landscaping365.com, and we'll be happy to help.
Fantastic. Ty, good seeing you, man. Thanks so much. Always. Mr. Ty Woods, he can take care of all those year-round problems.
Well, now that the weather's getting cold and it's time to come indoors, you can still have lots of fun and get some exercise at Air Trampoline Park in Hilliard. We talked to Colerain, who told us more about some of the things you can expect when you visit the park, as well as some of their activities they have planned. Well, Colerain, welcome down to Breakout Columbus.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having us back out to Air Trampoline Park. It's always a great time here. Tell people who have never been here what they're going to expect when they come to Air.
What you see, you're going to see a lot of energy. You're going to see a lot of kids just having fun. Just parents to come here and have a good place for their kids to burn the energy, a lot of excitement, a lot of smiles, and just pure fun.
You guys also have special events. Tell us a little bit about those.
The special events, that's a good question. We do have Fridays and Saturday nights, which we call them Club Air, sort of like our teen nights, where we turn off all the lights and we have disco lights, black lights, and everything. And we're getting new LED strips around the entire park, so that way that'll make the experience a lot fun. We have absolute great group jumps as well, where they get 2 hours of jump time included with socks and everything. The parties, they come with 2 pizzas, they come with 2 drinks. You have a nice private room in the back area. That way it's just your party.
Sounds like a lot of fun, and the big thing is you don't have to clean up the mess yourself.
That is the truth. That's why a lot of parents, I think, they come here. That way it takes the weight off of them.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, how do we find out more about Air Trampoline Park so we can come out here and jump around?
Well, if you're in the area of Hilliard, it's 3708 Fishinger Boulevard, or we do have our website at getaircolumbus.com.
Oh, that's awesome news. Well, again, thanks for having us out, and it was great to meet you.
It was absolutely great to meet you as well, Renee.
Well, we got a great new place for you, the best place north of 270 to grab a pizza and some great events, even a great Halloween party coming up. We talked to John and Tom, and they told us more. Well, John, good to have you and Shortys Pizza on the show. And Tom, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about what Shortys Pizza and Growl is about.
Shortys Pizza and Growl is really about what it says, pizza and beer. I mean, those are the 2 things we focused on. We have an original location up in Delaware, and that's where we started everything with our different pizzas and bringing in different beers for the community. So everybody gets to try something new. Our pizzas are, we make our own dough, we make our own sauce, we buy really high-end cheese that only like 2 guys know how to make out of Toledo. The beautiful thing about here is you can call in, pick up a pizza, get a growler beer to go home, and spend time with the family, and everyone's happy.
Well, I tell you, it sounds great. great. Tom, one of the things that I understand you guys are kind of famous for is you're a great community partner.
Absolutely. Yeah, we partner with the high schools. We do a lot of donations for charity races, 5Ks, anything that's community involved. We really focus on. That's a big staple of what we do.
Well, the good news is you've got a big event coming up with Halloween right around the corner. So let's tell our viewers about that.
Yeah, this is going to be one of our biggest parties of the year. We don't do a whole lot of these, so when we do them right. We have a band playing from 6 to 10 o'clock vintage. They play a lot of 60s, 70s, 80s rock. It's a lot of fun. And then we have a DJ starting for a little late night crowd that's going to be starting at 10 p.m. And that's going to run till the wee hours of the night. And the funnest part about this entire night is we're doing a costume contest. We're putting up $1,000 for a grand prize for best costume. It's going to be a blast.
Boy, sounds great. Give us your phone number here, your address, website, all the information so we can find you.
Sure. We're at Shortys Pizza and Growl.com. Our address is 9721 Sawmill Road.
Well, John, best of luck, man.
Yes.
I'm glad to see you in POW.
I'm sure I'll see you
Tom,
around.
thank you so much. We had an opportunity to stop by one of the projects that Brothers Roofing and Construction's working on, just to show you some of the quality work that they do. We talked to Bill Smith, the owner, to learn more about this project and what you should be looking for this winter. Well, Bill, good to have you and Brothers Roofing back on the show.
Thank you. It's always my pleasure.
One of the things that impressed me about Brothers Roofing is that you guys do real quality work, and we're at one of your jobs today. What were the circumstances around this one?
Well, thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. This job here was particularly different in the fact that we didn't just have to tear the shingles off and resheet the roof. We had to tear the rafters, trusses out. They were all bowing because they had 5 layers of shingles on it. It was incredibly heavy. It was almost unsafe to even be on. But my guys, job they do, they get her done every time.
You're particularly wanting to do that job correct. You're not going to cut corners, right?
Absolutely. This particular job had been bid out to a couple of different roofers, and I told the building owner that if we didn't do it my way, I wasn't going to touch it because I only want to do it correctly.
Winter's coming along, Bill, and one of the things I think people are concerned about is having problems with that roof as we move into cold weather. What's some areas people can take a look at and make sure that they're going to be okay?
Well, a real area of concern other than roof-to-wall connections or valleys in the roofs are chimneys. Brick, stone chimneys of any kind. If you're already starting to see cracks in the mortar or the cement chimney cap coming apart, I can promise you it's going to get real bad during the winter when it freezes. We have to get that stuff down before it freezes a lot and before the snow flies. Otherwise, we're going to be wrapping your chimney with a big blue tarp until spring.
Fantastic. Well, give us some contact information where we get a hold of Brothers Roofing. Like I said, I know you guys do a first-rate job, and they're not going to be sorry they called you.
Phone number is 614-296-1405, or you can look us up on the web. We are Brothers Roofing and Construction.
Fantastic. Bill, great information. Thanks so much for being on the show.
Like the Out and About Columbus Facebook page for pictures, video, and more on the show, including news about upcoming shows and even exclusive behind-the-scenes content. That's facebook.com/OutandAboutColumbus.
Well, we stopped by Absolute Hearing Solutions, and I'll give you 3 good reasons why you should do business with Absolute Hearing Solutions. Number 1, price, service, and they always are on the leading edge of technology. Greg Van Horsen told us more. Well, Greg, good to have you back on Out and About Columbus.
Great. Yeah, thanks for having us back.
Absolute Hearing Solutions, whenever anyone asks me, they always say, is that guy really have the best deals in town, is that? And I say, absolutely. It's an incredible business that you have here. Let's talk about some of the technology and then get into how you can do the pricing you do.
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, there's a lot of new technology out, and with hearing aids with the brain and how it actually works with the brain and how it helps with the brain, a lot of it is just in stimulation. When we talk about stimulating the brain, it's very, very important, especially when you start losing your hearing, because if you don't stimulate the brain, you start losing cells in the auditory area, and that the hearing aids actually help that from going down. And so the hearing aids have gotten really more powerful and stronger chip-wise, and they're actually able to do a lot more things with the iPhone. You can listen on the television by following these different apps, and it's really nice to help get the customer and the patient involved in retraining their brain and keeping their brain active, because that's the most important component of as people age, is keeping the brain active.
One of the things that people ask, I know you've received a ton of awards from Angie's List and the Dispatch, and you've been the pick. Mm-hmm. How is it that you can be so competitive price-wise in what you do here?
Well, we just choose to do that. I mean, other places just have their standard pricing, and when we're actually on our 10th year, and like you said, we were the top pick for last year in the dispatch, and we won the Angie's List Super Service Award. So,
it's an exciting future. Yes. There's no doubt. Well, give us some contact information, Greg, and let's send some folks your way.
Oh, no problem. Give us a call at the phone number at the bottom of the screen, or look us up at www.absolutehearingsolutions.com.
Fantastic. Greg, good seeing you. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having us back.
Well, we stopped by the Amish Heritage Country Market. This is in Marysville. And boy, I'll tell you, they have everything from fresh ground peanut butter to holistic products to some great fruits and meat and cheese. Minerva told us more. Well, Minerva, good to have you and Amish Heritage Country Market on the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Tell us a little bit of the history and the name behind Amish Heritage Country Market.
Well, I actually grew up in an Amish family, so therefore it really does mean something to me, and I'm trying to provide and bring some of the Amish heritage into Marysville, so you don't have to go travel for it.
We'll give our viewers a sample of what they're going to find here.
Well, you will find lots of meats and cheeses, homemade breads, cookies, pies, and then also fresh free-range eggs we make in-house. Coming up, we will be offering, we take orders for fresh free-range and smoked whole turkeys, and also have approximately, I'd say well over 20 different varieties of pies, pumpkin rolls, and things that you can buy.
So what do you think some of the most unique things that people will find here? I know for people who bake, this is a real great place for them to come, right?
Yes, I mean, we have a variety of flours, and then also, especially like with the season, Christmas season coming up, we have lots of different chocolates that you can make candies, the Lorraine oils for the hardtack candies, things like that. There's a specialty one for the season, and then we have a variety of different like jams and jellies and canned goods. And
one of those places you just got to come and experience and try it out.
Explore, yes.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Well, give us some contact information where we can find you here in the Marysville area, and when you're open and those kinds of things.
Okay, our hours are Monday and then Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturdays 9 to 5, closed Sundays and Tuesdays.
Fantastic. Well, we'll send some folks out this way to check you out. Thanks so much for being on the show. Well, you know, the Colerain family RV dealerships have a fantastic inventory. Whether you're looking for Class A motorhomes, Class C motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, anything that you can imagine, we had an opportunity to talk to Jamie Tolles, and he told us some of the great deals that are here and showed us some of these wonderful models. Well, today we're back at Colerain RV, you know, the one just down from Alum Creek there on 3637, and we are talking to Jamie Tolles, the GM. Jamie, good to have you back on the phone. Show again. You know, summer's went by so quick, and the good news is that you guys have celebrated your 50th anniversary all this year, and you're really ending things with a bang, I understand, with a big closeout sale.
We certainly are, Mike. We've got a bunch of 2018 still left over because we really stocked up this year, and the 19s are rolling in, so we've got a lot of great deals to tell you about.
Yeah, and this is one of them, isn't it?
Absolutely. This is a starter trailer, pretty much. Somebody wants something kind of small, but yet for a family. This is a 2018 Salem FSX 207BH.
Well, Jamie, tell me about some of the features of this one.
The interior of this travel trailer, brightly designed with a comfy queen bed in the front. In the middle of the unit is a slide out that has a dinette, a full kitchen with plenty of overhead cabinet space, a full bathroom, and bunk beds in the rear.
Well, with this big closeout sale, what are we talking money-wise for this one?
Oh, Mike, this is unbelievable. Anybody can afford this thing. The MSRP on this 2018 Salem FSX 207BH is $22,757. On our closeout sale, we've got a price down to $12,951. Isn't that amazing? Absolutely. And for as little as $138 a month with only $1,000 down, who can't afford that?
Well, Jamie, what if I got a little bit bigger family, or maybe I need a little more room? What do you got?
Well, Mike, you're going to love this next one. It's a 30-foot Crusader. Come on over.
Okay. Wow, Jamie, now this thing looks like it's got some great room for a family or just having that extra space.
Absolutely. This is a terrific entertainment unit. This thing has 3 slides, lots of storage, and an outside kitchen with a huge awning that's lighted. You're going to love it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Let's go inside and take a look at the inside.
Absolutely.
Well, Jamie, I tell you, when you walk in here, this place is really spacious. It's gorgeous.
The queen bedroom in the front has a large wardrobe and a linen closet in the slide out and a full bathroom. In the middle is a spacious kitchen with a center island, the entertainment center, and 2 seating areas. The The rear sofa and dinette convert to beds for additional sleeping areas, easily up to 6 people.
Well, Jamie, both these are pull behind, but what if I want a motorhome?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Next up, I have a 2018 Jayco 22-footer that I think your viewers are absolutely going to love. This is one of our smaller Class Cs that we have on the lot. It's a 22-foot C by Jayco. It's on a Chevrolet 4500 chassis, and it's going to sleep up to 6 people.
Yeah, let's go inside and take a look. Well, Jamie, not only does this look really spacious from the outside and big, but inside it's very nicely appointed and it looks like there's plenty of room.
Absolutely, Mike. That's what I love about the Jayco line. They think of everything. Then you come inside, you've got all this room. But we've got a queen bed in the back with a full bathroom and shower, a mid gallery with a table that converts to a bed, an overhead sleeping area that converts, for a bed up to 2 people, so 6 people can sleep in this thing, or still hang out and have fun inside.
Yeah, and be very comfortable. While you got this big sale going on, what kind of deal can I get on this?
I didn't even get corporate approval for this one, Mike. This thing stickers for over $86,471.
Easy to believe.
Yep, and I'm taking it down now for the sale, $56,995. I'll ask for forgiveness later. And with just a couple $1,000s down, payment of $431 a month. How about that?
So let's talk about how we can get some folks out here, where they can find you, where they can get a hold of some of these great deals.
Well, these great deals they found today can be found also online at ColerainRV.com.
Yeah, ain't no deals like this anymore. Jamie, thanks so much again for being on the show.
This little bottle of oil has helped so many people with different ailments. We talked with Reverend Amanda Walter to find out more. Well, we're here with Reverend Amanda Walter, and thank you so much for joining us at Out and About Columbus today. Tell us a little bit about your holistic healing.
I've been doing hair for 25 years in Columbus, Ohio, and about 4 years ago, my gifts really opened up, and I started studying under Tina Zion and Steve Herman, and realizing what Reiki and energy work was. Lately, I had a car accident about 5 weeks ago, and it caused me where I can't be behind the chair right now. So God woke me up one morning and said, girl, you got to get out there and use the CBD oil. CBD oil actually takes, when my pain level is a 7 or 9, it takes it down to 2 to 3 in about 10 minutes. So it balances on the inside. So some people have cancer or other issues, it actually helps with that.
So tell us how you can help others who are maybe experiencing certain things that this oil could help.
I have one client, I've been doing her hair for 24 years, and she's like my best friend. She's family to me. And for her not to get off her couch, it just upsets me. So I went over and I applied the CBD salve, and her ankles were swollen. She has a lot of arthritis, and she started crying. So I got her off the couch and I took her to lunch, and she's like, "This is the best day ever. Like you're like helping me with the pain level, and and then you're feeding me along the way too." So.
Well, Reverend Amanda, how can we find out more information on how you can help others?
You can find it. Actually, I own a hair and makeup company. It's called stylesfortheisle.com. I've had it about 10 years.
Fantastic. Again, thank you so much for coming on and sharing this information.
Well, we hope you enjoyed today's show. If you missed any of it, remember, you can always go to our website at onacolumbus.com. That's where you can see this show as well as past shows that we have done. We sure appreciate you being here this week. And next week, we're going to be checking out consignment shops, antiques, all kinds of neat stuff. You don't want to miss any of next week's show. Catch us right here on ABC 6 at 10 a.m.